guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Modesty33 here, aka Crystal with a C, back at you with another video. But if you're new to my channel, you just happen to click on welcome. I try to put out 2 videos a week. I'm gonna say 1 to 2 videos a week. It's been very busy this first month of the year, and I know next month will be really busy with my primary and my part-time job probably. So I'll say 1 to 2 videos a week. I don't know if I'll be able to maintain the 2 videos. I know I have a couple videos in queue that are on my phone that I need to edit. They're reaction videos to The Gifted Season 2. If you guys watch any of my reaction videos, I am working on it. I am, going to be trying to put that out this week, hopefully, or in the next 2 weeks, we'll see. So, but I should be able to get this particular video out this week. But this video, you guys, is going to be an unboxing. And probably... the next unboxing probably will be the latter half of the year. So yeah, I think I want to focus more so on reviews, use of the bags, and just kind of talking about like not getting caught up in the hype as far as, certain things that are said about particular bags. I think I've talked a little bit about that before, but I've seen some recent videos that kind of really, I feel like I want to kind of talk a little bit more about some of those things. So yeah, this is kind of gonna be one of those last unboxing type of deals. I think for this particular brand for a while, I probably will buy a few other things from this particular brand, which is Louis Vuitton. I probably will buy a few other things, like smaller things, the latter half of the year, but I really want to get serious and focus on like paying off some debts and stuff. So yeah, that's kind of where my focus is. And I am going to be doing some vlogs. Actually, I'm going to be doing some daily vlogging coming up in the next week. So guys, get excited about that. And I'll talk about that more like once I start that vlog, and I'll kind of tell you the format and just kind of what has been laid on my heart to do. So yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get into this unboxing. So I do have the box here. You guys saw the box in the thumbnail. I just got it today. It's a pretty big box. And so it is a Louis Vuitton item. It actually is a bag, and it wasn't something, if you look at my 2018 wish list, it wasn't something, I don't think that was on my wish list, but I have been talking about it in multiple videos, like any of my past luxury videos where I talked about like my top 5, most used or favorite bags of 2018. I did kind of mention this bag, and that's all I will say. And it's not going to be, I don't think, any surprise to anyone who has watched any of those videos and have kind of heard me talking about a few things. So we'll go ahead and get into the unboxing, and you guys can see it for yourself, and then we'll talk more about it once I unbox it. So again, it just got delivered today from UPS. So this is kind of our packaging, and let me get a little bit closer, y'all can see. And put all this on the floor for now. All right, so this is how the item is packaged. You see, the box is actually bigger than what, the box that came in is actually bigger than the actual box. So it is nicely wrapped in a ribbon. We'll just let that other box fall to the ground. So very beautifully wrapped. So I'm gonna go ahead and undo this. And let's see. I was gonna try to take a picture of this. I'll take a picture afterward. Anyway, so opening up the box. And let me show you guys first, because you can kind of see the bag, and we don't want to do that right now. But I did ask for some perfume samples because y'all, like, I've been getting particular items from Louis Vuitton for the past 2 years, and I've never gotten perfume samples. I don't know what y'all be doing to get these perfume samples. If y'all got y'all client advisors that you talk to. I actually don't have a client advisor because I don't buy things, I feel like, with a regularity to which I would have a client advisor. But I do hear, about the benefits of having one. I've had some awesome, customer service from Louis Vuitton and from particular people. So I definitely wish them well. But I don't go through a particular person. Like typically the items that I want brand new from Louis Vuitton are either new releases or they're things that they're more money on the secondhand market, so it's just more advantageous if Louis Vuitton is still producing it to go ahead and get it from Louis Vuitton as opposed to trying to buy it secondhand. So yeah, the first perfume is you know, something of course I can't pronounce, but it's a Louis Vuitton Le Jour Se Léve. I don't know, you know, these other languages, so that's that one. Then there's also the Louis Vuitton Attrape-Rêves. Actually, I think I've smelled this one before, and I think I really did like this one, so probably will be wearing that one. So they did give me 3 samples, and this last one is Louis Vuitton Rose de Vence. So that's that one. You guys probably can't see them very well, but hopefully you believe what I'm telling you is the truth. They're 3 perfume samples, and they're the ones that I just told you. I will list them in the description box when I do post this video. So I'll be probably spraying those at a later time and date. But I'm pretty certain I really like this Attrape one. I think it's a newer fragrance because I remember when I got my Louis Vuitton Clapton backpack in October, they were just kind of putting this one out. And I know the guy there mentioned it was a newer fragrance, and I did like it. But I wasn't paying no $250 for it. So I think that's what they cost anyway. I could be wrong about that as well. But so yeah. So I have this nice little, it's like a nice felt dust bag. So I actually really like that. So let's get to the bag. This is the bag right here. You guys could probably already tell what it is. But again, like I mentioned before, it is something I've owned in the past. I don't think I said that, but it's something I've owned in the past, and it is a rebuy for me. So. It is, without further ado, the Louis Vuitton Palm Springs mini backpack. So me, along with 10 million other people who've already unboxed this bag on YouTube. And so let me tell you the story with this particular bag, if you don't already know. Let me get a little closer to you. So essentially, I owned the Louis Vuitton Palm Springs Mini last year. I did purchase it Memorial Day weekend in May in Charleston, South Carolina. I was with my friends. I happened to ask the sales associate at that Louis Vuitton, like, do you guys have a Palm Springs Mini? Because I was kind of just getting into the bag at that time, or wanting to look at it, wanting to buy it. And she happened to have one in the store. So it wasn't a whole matter of calling customer service or getting on a waiting list. She just had one in the store. She's like, oh, we just got this one last night. So yeah, I looked at it, put a few items in it, went ahead and bought it. So from there, I used the bag pretty frequently, loved the bag. Took it, you know, when I would go on trips. When I went to Dallas, Texas last year, the bag went with me. Probably my most used bag of 2018, easily my most used bag of 2018. Very unexpected purchase that I absolutely love. So again, like I said, just very unexpected because I thought the bag was a lot of hype, you know, but typically when I do watch certain things on YouTube and people rant and rave about, you know, a particular small, whether it's a small leather good or whether it's a bag, and then I go try the bag out for myself, I use it for a while, I love it as well. So in that sense, for me, it was not hype. For some other people, maybe it is hype. But for me, it wasn't hype. So I did absolutely love the bag. Of course, there are things about the bag I didn't like. But overall, I love this bag. Most used. And then once I got rid of the bag, like, people were asking me about the bag. Like, oh, what happened to that little backpack you had? Like, it was so cute. So I ended up getting rid of the bag. I didn't mention that before. But I got rid of the bag, you guys, because along the lip of the bag here where you zip and unzip the bag, some of the canvas was actually peeling off, or like you see these like little designs right here that are on the lip when you zip and unzip. It actually, yeah, it was like peeling off. And so I did take it to Louis Vuitton back in October to look at it, and they deemed the bag to be defective. Now, they told me at the time that, oh, well, you can go ahead and get another Palm Springs Mini. We can order another one for you because we don't have it in the store, but we don't know when you'll get the bag. Or you can look at something else. We'll give you store credit for today, and you can look at something else, see if there's something else you want. Now, at that time, I've been looking at the Louis Vuitton Clapton backpack, which is in the Damier Bean, and then it also has 2 different colors that it comes in. It has the rose or the cream color. So I was looking at the cream and tried the bag on, looked at it, gorgeous, beautiful, and I went ahead and got that bag as for my store credit and paid like a $73 difference. You know, I did mention, I think in the video when I unboxed that bag, that if I could have owned both at the time, I would have, but it just, the cookie didn't crumble that way. So I'm very glad for the opportunity to have this one back in my collection, because I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like as far as my style now, which is very casual, I feel like I just really love this particular bag for that reason. With the Clapton backpack, I feel like that backpack is a little bit more dressy, it's a little bit more classy, and it doesn't actually look like a backpack. So it's more versatile as far as you can wear it as a backpack, you can use it for different things. I think it fits more than the Palm Springs Mini. We'll do that comparison in the future to actually see. But I just feel like that bag is kind of like, it's a different type of bag from the Palm Springs Mini. It's more, again, classy, and I feel like as far as the longevity of that particular bag, granted, if there are no issues with it, you know, as far as the canvas or, you know, peeling or defects, anything like that, I feel like that bag is, the longevity of it as far as, you know, being able to wear it in different occasions, different times, I think that bag will stand the test of time, I feel like, anyway, right now. This particular bag, you know, maybe or maybe not, you know, it does look like a backpack. It's a miniature backpack. And so, you know, you wouldn't take this out, you know, when you're going to a dressier event. However, the Clapton backpack to me could fit for a dressier event because it doesn't actually look like a backpack, if that makes sense. So again, in a later video, I'll do a comparison between the two. If you guys would like that, you know, definitely give this video a thumbs up. But yeah, so let's look on the interior and see how this particular zipper is, because the one I got back in May of last year, the zipper to me wasn't that bad. Oh, this one ain't that bad to me. It's a little stiff, but it's not bad. So this is, again, the interior. It's got air paper. My straps are in here. So I'm not gonna do a full, like, taking everything out and in, because again, I've already unboxed the bag. Y'all seen it before in another video. So it's the same bag. I wasn't concerned about how it lined up on here, on the side. I think the bag that I had before lined up a bit better on the sides than this one does. I did look at two of them because actually I had to get this bag from Jacksonville, Florida, Louis Vuitton, because they were the only ones, it was them as well as Palm Springs, Florida, Louis Vuitton, that had a Palm Springs Mini that, you know, was not on hold for another customer. So I did look at both bags. They both looked the same, but I just felt like in Jacksonville, the guy was, you know, more eager to make a sale, and therefore, like, when I contacted him, he was very bright on the phone. His you know, tone of voice and everything, he was very pleasant. And I felt like he was ready to make that sale. He sent me a whole bunch of pictures that I asked for. I asked him about perfume samples. Very nice, very good customer service, I would say, from him. Now, I'm not saying that the person in Palm Springs was bad, but it just seemed like, okay, let me send you 3 pictures. The lighting was bad, and I was just like, okay, I feel like this guy, Sam, in Jacksonville, is wanting to make this sale. So, yep, he got the commission on it. I went ahead and got this particular bag. And it was a little bit cheaper to get it from Florida than it was to get it in Charleston, South Carolina, because probably the taxes, I think it's 6% maybe in Florida, and it's 8% here in South Carolina. So actually it was a little bit cheaper to get it in Florida than it was when I paid for it in Charleston. So happy about that as well. And again, I did look at it getting it secondhand, but it was like too much money secondhand. It was, yeah, because it sells for more than it sells retail. But essentially, when I decided I wanted the bag back in my collection, I've been looking at some other bags. I was looking at like some vintage Chanel type of pieces, but I just could not pull the trigger on anything. But I knew for a fact that I really wanted this particular bag back in my collection. So I just said I was gonna focus my energy on trying to get this back in my collection. And so it did take like probably a few weeks, and I did call the Louis Vuitton customer service, sometimes a few times a day, because that's what one of the girls who I talked to on customer service recommended. She said, if you call between these particular hours of the day, sometimes you're able to, you know, catch a shipment from in another state. So that's what I did. And I did make this order. Today is actually Monday, January 28th. Yeah, Monday, January 28th. And I did make this order on Thursday, January 24th, I believe is the date. I did make the order by phone because I did call customer service and the girl was able to locate 3 Palm Springs mini, but all 3 of them were in Florida, different Louis Vuittons. The third one never called me, but like I said, Jacksonville and Palm Springs did call, and I ultimately went with Jacksonville because I just felt like the customer service was better. Not to downplay Palm Springs, but you know, again, the guy was eager to make that sale and very accommodating, so I really appreciate that. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much it as far as the unboxing and the story. Nothing all that exciting. Again, I've owned this bag before, so I know I'm gonna love it. Hopefully I don't have any problems with this one, but if I do have a problem with this particular one, I think it's gonna be the last time for me. So I don't think I'm gonna try to get it back again if I have an issue with this one. I don't know for certain. I can't, you know, say 100%, but I don't really necessarily want to go through all the trouble again of trying to get it because, you know, there are greater things in life to be concerned about. So anyway, guys, if you have any questions, make sure you comment below. Make sure if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Also, make sure, if you have not already, make sure you subscribe to my channel. You do that by hitting that red button below and hitting the bell next to it so you're notified when I do upload future videos. And again, you guys, make sure you share this with anyone else who likes unboxing videos. Again, it's probably not going to have any more until later on in the year. And I will maybe talk about that in another video, why later on in the year. I'm super excited about some things to come. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed, and you will be seeing this little cutie probably more. But I will talk to you guys in the next video, and hope you guys have a great day. Bye.